This is what we call a Lenten tree. Every Lent, we start out with a bare outline of a tree, and the goal is to every day to glue a leaf onto the tree if we fulfilled our Lenten promises that we have set for that year. And with a family of 7 currently that live in the house, we end up with a lot of leaves on the tree, which gives us a great return right off the bat. You know, the first week we'll have, close to 50 leaves on the tree if we're all following what we're supposed to be doing. But every day, if you fulfill your Lenten promise, you get to glue a leaf onto the tree. When other family members are gluing their leaves on, it helps to remind the rest of us, if we've forgotten that day, to either stay on track with these new habits that we're trying to form, or if we've just forgotten to glue our leaf on, we help each other. It encourages us along the way. On Sundays, my husband will write scripture on a branch. When we come home from Mass, we all gather at the table to eat lunch, and he'll whip out his divine office and find the scripture that he found that particular day that really captured where we're at in that week as a family. Maybe one day the kids will join in doing that as well. Right now they're happy to let Dad do it. Their role is as leaf cutters. They notice when the leaves are running out. I'll cut leaves when I have a chance, but it's usually the kids in the middle of Lent. I'll cut a bunch at the very beginning, and I never know when we're gonna run out, but they do. And then it fills out all throughout Lent, and it shows all of the new life that's occurring within us by starting and sticking with these new habits. Each family member glues their leaf on at any point during the day when they want to. So people are in and out. Sometimes another family member might be in the kitchen and they see someone gluing their leaf on, and it's a great reminder that, oh yeah, I need to fulfill my Lenten promise for today, so I can glue my leaf on. Usually by the end of the day at dinner, when we're all sitting at the table and looking at the Lenten tree, we'll talk about it and talk about our days and talk about, was it easy to meet our goals that we set for ourselves, or do we still need time that day? Do we need help? And then that's usually a great time for those who have forgotten to do it that day to then glue a leaf on. Since Sundays aren't officially a part of Lent, we don't glue leaves on the tree on Sundays. The woman who wrote a book where I got this original idea from, Teresa Zepeda, she and her family would draw roots on the tree when they came home from Mass, and each person would draw a root, and because they had received the Eucharist at church, to show that Jesus in the Eucharist is the source of our own nourishment.